Hi, I'm Caleb Legg, and I'm an active parishioner at St. Rita Catholic Church. I've held a number of roles over the years: finance council, parish council, the choir, and currently I'm serving as the co-chairperson of the Capital Campaign to restore our church. Indianapolis, in the turn of the century, as a city, like many cities, were under a lot of racial tension. And Indianapolis was the hotbed of Klan activity. And the Indiana Klan controlled much of the General Assembly, the mayor's office, the governor's office. And if you know your history about the Klan did not particularly like Catholics, and they despised black people. So that pressure caused a very strong need for a safe place for African Americans to worship. Under that pall of doom, that the bright light shone, and St. Rita Parish was established in 1919 as the first parish in the state of Indiana that was specifically open for black parishioners. From its inception, St. Rita has been unusual and different. And we were purposefully different because we were different than any other parish at that time in the city. We were the African American mothership for Catholics in Indianapolis. So when fundraising started almost immediately upon the arrival of Father Bernard Strange to our parish in 1935, and he went on a fundraising effort because he knew that the amount of blacks that were coming to the church and to the school was unsustainable with the small amount of buildings that we had at the time.
My name is Anita Bardo, and my role in the church over the years has been youth director for over 22 years and director of faith formation for 12 years. Our prized possessions are our stained glass, our mosaics that we have in our parish, the relics that are in the altar.
St. Rita has many original stylistic elements that are incorporated in its design. I always use a phrase when I'm giving church tours that says, if it looks like gold, it is gold. Because Father, he wanted very much to use only the best materials in St. Rita because he felt that his parishioners typically got the short end of the stick. And that was the phrase that he used when he was interviewed. And he says, but at St. Rita, you're going to be number one. You're not going to be a second-class citizen at St. Rita. You're going to be a first-class citizen at St. Rita, and anything that comes in this church has got to be of the highest quality because you deserve it. Since their initial building, the conditions of St. Rita Parish has deteriorated. Currently, St. Rita has a number of donations and pledges. The majority of the pledges come from the parishioners themselves, but we have some significant grant awards. We have a $150,000 grant that requires us to raise $300,000 to receive the match. If we could get about another $200,000 to $300,000 in awards, then we could actually restore the bell tower completely.
If the bell tower was fully restored, it would bring so much joy. I remember just listening to the bell tower and knowing, or the bells, and listening to when the songs are played throughout the bells and to know what time it is. You know, that will notify the whole community. Or if I'm on my way and you hear the bells, it's like, oh no, it's 5 minutes, you know, it's going to be 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. It would just bring so much joy to the community and just us here in the pews, because it's been away from us for so long. Is that, yes, you know, it's a feeling of joy and excitement and and blessings. You know, when we hear the bells, that's just God speaking to us. That is the angel singing. And that will just bring the gift back, the gift of joy, you know, to our hearts and to the community around us.
We welcome everyone through our door. I think you will be inspired, and I think you will be inspired to see what pennies, dimes, and nickels and quarters has been able to do over a period of time. In one of the poorest neighborhoods in the city, to have a nationally recognized award-winning structure that has served the community, Martindale Brightwood, for over 100 years. We want to serve it for another 100 years, and we need everyone's help